So file this under works in progress. Well, we got this one. It's uh, half-inch thick glass. It's going to be a sculpture. Let's say it's going to stand up like this on a base. It's going to have, you know, that it's going to be glued to down there. But it's going to be carved out into the shape that you see that the stencil is. And I already started that process. I don't know if you can see it, but I have the sandblast completely through. All along the edge there. It takes a little while because it's kind of tricky. You can't just like go along the edge. You have to negotiate little areas like over here. Um, if you have a point there, it's a very weak spot. So you don't want to have that coming to a sharp point. You have to have it kind of rounded. Well, this breaks kind of easy. Anyway, this is a drawing here, and it's going to be all deep carved in stages. Like these are going to be uh, kind of like stairs, wedges of the sort, and then it's going to be uh, basically a standalone sculpture. It's going to be painted. One of the few pieces that I feel comfortable coloring that doesn't look cheesy, you know. And next we have the dragon. It's kind of hard to see the what that is, but it's going to look like this. This is the drawing. Like your typical Chinese dragon. Um, there are still some adjustments to make on that drawing. This thing, it's not exactly how it's going to look. I kind of do some adjusting in the process. As in, like, this is the process of cutting the stencil. It's on a black mirror. And so everything that you see that's in pen is what's been already cut. And these are the parts that I already peeled the stencil from, because those are going to get blasted first. All these are going to get blasted first. So I peel all that. Then it's going to look similar to this. Um, I'm not sure about that little gold area there. That's just like a test. I'm probably not going to do that. Or I'm definitely not going to do it there. And, I would use the gold just as kind of like highlights in some spots. Maybe give him gold teeth, right? um, anyway, so it's like an oval mirror, and it's not going to be super deep carved. It's going to be kind of like a little bit of an edge, and blasted in the fading technique. So you see how it has like lighter and darker shading based on how much of the surface is blasted away. So the darker spots are the spots that are totally clear. There's nothing etched out of that. That's clear. And as you get more definition, those are the completely blasted parts. And you fade it so that the lighter areas are just partially frosted. It's rather different than the other method of sandblasting just by depth. Sort of like how that has the it's the depth that gives it definition. You don't have like areas that are not blasted. It's all frosted away. There's no the only surface glass you'll see is the eyes, and they look dark. Because when you have all the etched glass around it, the anything that is not frosted, that is completely clear, will look dark. So you see those eyes are completely clear. Everything around it is frosted. This is different. You don't have the depth. So it is a little bit quicker to do because you don't have to go so deep. And you just have to, do very light frosting and just kind of spritzing it. And the issue with that is, even though it's like kind of quicker to do, and it has a cool effect, and but it's really easy to screw up, because if you just take out a slight amount too much, and frost too much off, and you lose that definition, you can't get that glass back on there. Once you frosted it, it's gone, and it's not going to come back to a surface, a flat surface, very easily. And you're kind of stuck with it. Okay. Also, this is a project that I am in trying to get done, like, right now. I'm sorry, this is taking so long, but it's a major project. I'm doing the whole carve out thing here because this piece of glass is a big tabletop, like almost a full-size dining room table. It has this big chip in it, right here. So I'm carving out along this edge. So the edge would be the edge of the rose. Roses. And so this entire piece of glass is going to be removed. And then, there's other little buds and everything there. And then that's going to be done catty corner on the other side. So there'll be two corners, catty corner, with the roses on it. And so that's currently my major projects. And yeah.